Good afternoon, Gettysburg. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jared Herr.
And I'm Yanni Tasso, and you're watching the Warrior W.I.RE. Now, Jared, before we get started, I just want to say it's nice to be back, brother.
It is good to be
I've
back.
missed you. I've missed you.
It's been a little while. Been a
It
couple
has.
weeks since
It
we've had you
has.
here, but it's great to have you back.
Right.
Back at the desk, and let's talk about the week that was this week in Gettysburg news.
Right. Now, tomorrow, we're talking about the week that was, but I think tomorrow,
Oh,
we have something. It's been taking over the headlines at Gettysburg. It's been in the newspaper.
most definitely.
You know what I'm talking about. We've got Haines versus Lusk, the wrestling match.
Now, this match, we've been covering it on the show quite extensively, and it's been great to see these two guys going at it. Both of them, you can see they really want to win this match.
Right.
But that's happening tomorrow, 7 p.m. here at the high school at the Legends of Adams County Wrestling Tournament. Now, Yanni, there was a stipulation before this match could happen, and that was that the students and staff of Gettysburg Area High School had to sell 600 T-shirts,
Right.
$7 a piece. All of that money going to Gettysburg Minithon. And you know what? We sold the 600 T-shirts earlier in the week. The 600 T-shirt was bought by Miss Kaywood, none other than Miss Kaywood.
Perfect.
But after that happened, it was official. This match was happening. So, Yanni, who do you have?
People, it's the legends versus the underdogs.
Yes.
Am I right? The
The
legends are the
outsiders.
outsiders.
The
The outsiders,
outsiders.
what they're calling it. So they have Haines labeled as the legend, which makes me believe that they're counting Mr. Lusk as the underdog in this fight. And I'm here to tell you, Gettysburg, don't count Mr. Lusk out. Though, I don't know if you know this, Mr. Haines wasn't raised by human people. He was raised by wolves.
Interesting.
I'm not sure if you're aware of this.
Interesting.
Though that may give him an advantage in this fight, I am not counting out Mr. Lusk, and I know he's going to pull through, represent Gettysburg the best way he does, come out on top against Mr. Haines.
Yeah, we'll see. I know I'm going to be there. I want all of you guys to be there too. The great match. If you wear that T-shirt that you bought,
Free admission.
you're getting into the match for free. So it makes perfect sense. Just come on down, enjoy your Saturday night here at the Legends of Adams County Tournament. I know you're a big supporter of Mr. Lusk. I love Mr. Lusk. He's a great guy. I don't know if I can bet against Mr. Haines. You see in those promos we've done,
Right.
he's really intense. He's into it. I think the hair, I don't know if you saw his hair today. That might put him over the edge.
Is it an act? Is it an act? We'll have to see. Now, speaking of acting, we have a play going on. Tonight, tuning in, a celebration 1940s radio. We have an edition of that tonight, as well as tomorrow in the evening, I believe
Yep.
we have a show, and also and the night again. 3 chances to see a great play. Always there's a great play at Gettysburg,
Yep.
as you know.
Of course. And there's actually a discounted ticket price for students. Only $5 instead of the $10 for adults. $5 for a student. Come by, see the play, support the cast and crew.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Right.
but also something starting today, winter sports season.
A lot going on this week.
Basketball, boys and girls basketball, wrestling and swimming that's all. First day of practice is today. So, good luck to all those winter sports athletes getting their season started. We wish you the best of luck as their season begins.
And I know you are yourself a winter athlete, Mr.
Yes.
Swimmer over here.
Yes.
Good luck to you, brother. I'll try to
thank
cheer
you.
you on as much as I can.
Thank you very much, Yanni.
Moving forward, I believe we have a new segment on the show.
We do have a new segment. So this new segment is Student Spotlight. So, we've talked a lot about sports, talked to some of those individual athletes, but there are so many cool things that the students of Gettysburg Area High School are doing. And actually this week, Cameron and I went out to Nerd Herd. I don't know if you've seen this store in town.
Right.
This is a store completely started by students of Gettysburg Area High School. So we talked to some of the people making this store happen and kind of got a look into how they make the store function on a daily basis.
That's awesome. And I think you filmed a video with Cameron, did you not?
Yes, we did.
Let's take a look at that.
Welcome, Nerd Herd Gifts and Games. Step on inside.
I'm joined here right now by office manager and founding member of Nerd Herd, Nick Wallace. Nick, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for interviewing me.
Of course. So, Nick, why don't you talk to us first a little bit about how Nerd Herd got started?
Well, my mom, Timbrel Wallace, owner of Lark, she had just moved her store into a new location, and so she had this empty space that was just sitting there, unused. And so one day she just came up to me and asked, "Hey Nick, do you and your friends want to own a store?" And I was like, "Sure."
Came to me one day, I think we were in German class, and he was just like, "Hey, so my parents and I were talking about this cool idea, and what if we did this?" And so we started meeting up and talking about it, and we really got to learn the process of how to open a store, like coming up with names and ways to advertise a store, and what inventory we should actually sell, and stuff like that.
All right, Cameron, why don't we give you a little bit of a tour of our store?
Awesome.
So here we have our Toys for Tots bin, and any item that you purchase to go into it in the store will be 20% off.
And we have plenty of demo games out here. People can come in, feel free to play them whenever they're shopping.
About a week or two before they opened, they realized that they needed more workers, and I was like, this is really cool, I'm really interesting, so they brought me on.
Once I initially heard that they were like originally creating a store, that was one of those things where it's kind of like, hey, I'm friends with these people, and that sounds like a really awesome idea. So as soon as I was able to, I signed a job application and turned it in, and as of this summer, I started working here once we moved into this location of the store.
Our final attraction, the Game Vault. Now this here is an actual real live bank vault, and nobody who is alive knows the combination. Don't close the door, that would be bad. Come on inside.
So Emma, what do you think is the most interesting thing in the store?
I personally think that our ukuleles are some of the most interesting things in our store, just because they're not just your classic like, oh, wood. They're like painted, and so you can get like lots of flowers or really bright colors, and they're just really fun.
Nice. I am a fan of the ukulele, sometimes.
And why do you think it's important for Small Business Saturday to come to a store like Nerd Herd?
Well, Small Business Saturday is a really great way for, one, local stores to kind of have their own version of Black Friday, and two, for just to build a community around the store within the town. We are giving a free gift with a certain purchase. We are giving out Small Business Saturday bags to the first 10 customers. We're also having our weekly game night.
So this Small Business Saturday, stop by Nerd Herd Gifts and Games.
Because everyone's a nerd about something.
Now, Yanni, one of the reasons we chose the Nerd Herd crew to be our first student spotlight is that, this is kind of our Thanksgiving special, and there is that really cool thing that they talked about in that video called Small Business Saturday. And that's a great time, it's kind of like Black Friday, except for the local small businesses. So make sure that you go support Nerd Herd and all of our local small businesses here in Gettysburg on Small Business Saturday.
Now, Jared, I was looking at the crew of the
Yes.
Nerd Herd, and
Yep.
a lot of those guys are in the play.
They are.
Made a mistake, by the way, Jared, as humans do. Play, not 3 chances, only 2. So you only get 2 chances, guys, to go see this great production that's going to be put on. And it's going to be at 8 o'clock tonight and tomorrow night. Make sure you're there, Gettysburg. We want to see you there.
All right, Yanni, and like we were talking about, Thanksgiving special, one of the most important aspects of Thanksgiving, it's coming together with family, but also you're coming together to have a dinner, to have turkey, have mashed potatoes, and we have such a great culinary program here, Miss Kriel, Miss Eastwood. So Yanni, what did we do to help celebrate Thanksgiving here
May
at
I
Gettysburg?
add, yes, Thanksgiving is coming together. But let's be honest, Jared, we're here for the food. We're here for the food. We are. I'll put it out there. Anyways, now, in honor of this wonderful holiday that's coming up in the next coming weeks, I got to go down. The whole crew got to go down.
Yep.
Add you. I got to do the hands-on things and cook a nice meal for Thanksgiving Day. And I believe we have a video to show the viewers.
Yep, let's
Let's
send
take
it
a look.
over.
Well, the Warrior Wire has made its way to the kitchen. Mrs. Kriel, what are we cooking today?
Well, in honor of the first Thanksgiving, I thought we would create a dish that brings all different kind of cultures together, different people. We're gonna make the Thanksgiving quesadilla.
I'm excited. You're excited?
I don't think I have words for what I'm feeling right now.
Perfect. All right, how do I even pick this up? All right, here we go, boys. Delicious. Thanks, Gettysburg. We'll send it back to the studio. That was Cooking with Kriel.
Ooh, I can't say that I will be eating the Thanksgiving quesadilla next Thursday, but I admire you for trying something new. You know, that's always good.
Thank you. That's what life's about. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you see something you've never done it. Why not take that leap?
Of
You know,
course.
why not?
Yeah, so Yanni, I believe that's all that we have this week for our Thanksgiving special. So signing off, we're going to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next month. I'm Jared Herr.
And I'm Yanni Tasso. Thanks for watching, Gettysburg. It was the Warrior Wire.